All right, how you guys doing? I'm making this video to show you guys like some entry and exit points where you would put your take profits and when you would get in or when you would get out. I am currently on gold on the 1 minute time frame. Hopefully you can hear me. So basically, let me see here. 5 minute. Let me go to the 5 minute. So as you can see during the session, we've touched this area twice, here and then here, and we stayed above the SMA. So what I like is to get that support, stay above the SMA, and then a push right here. And when this candle breaks this candle, this is where I would take my position, like right there. And then let me just put buy here. So I would buy right in this area. As soon as this breaks out, and then I would take my stop loss. So you'll take this. This is your long position. I don't know what's going on here? Why is this thing doing this? So take my long position, and your buy was right here. So I would take my stop loss and I would put it underneath this candle here, and then shoot for like a 1 to 3 type deal, like that. And then your exit, you'd be looking over here. You can exit wherever you want and profit. You can close your trade at any time, but if your TPs, like this would be a take profit right here, take profit 1, take profit 2, and somewhere up here, I would say maybe like right here, a take profit 3. But for your exits, for your points of like your points of entry and exit, your exits, your TPs are going to be at the different levels that were hit before. So like there's an order block here, which is this is an order block. Right here is an order block. Right here is an order block. But this is, you kind of have a strong zone right here with all these candles too, where they're consolidated. So I would look into this area instead of up here because there's nothing over here. So it's kind of a long ways too for another TP. But ideally your TPs are here, here, and here. And for this, what it's doing right now, what I would do is when you get a strong push like this, you get a fair value gap right here, like this. So I mark that as an area that the candles might come back to and bounce off. So if they come back and they bounce off, you might still be good for a position. In fact, you could, if it bounces off, you probably could take 2 more positions when you get the bounce and put your stop loss right below the fair value gap. So that's what I look for. And hopefully that helps. But as far as your entries and exits, I like to see support like this. 2 order blocks in a row. We're above the SMA. The overall structure is bullish. Boom, boom. It's higher highs and higher lows. So this is going to come back and recorrect and probably make a higher low somewhere in here. I would say by the fair value gap maybe. And then hopefully bounce up and continue up and keep doing the same thing. But the moment you don't want to be in the trade is when it starts to create lower highs and lower lows like that. So just pay attention when you enter your trades. And I like to enter my trades on the 1 minute usually, but you can check the 5 minute as well. But you get a better entry when you get in on the 1, because you can see what's really going on the inside. So you see, you get these levels, like you already bounced off the FEG on the 1 minute time frame. It's kind of hard to tell on the 5 minute, but it already has a little bounce in that area and then created a new high. And you got another level here. And that's basically it, because there was a small gap here in this candle on the 1 minute. So now you'll probably get a push and you got a new level here. And in my opinion, this gold is probably going to push most of the day for the rest of Asian session. But if you're interested, or if you need any more help with entries and exits, maybe we can do like a one-on-one, or I can go live in the WAP and show you guys, and you can just ask me questions and then I can answer as we go, because it's hard in the TikTok live because there's like so many people and I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. So that's why I like having the group, because the people who actually want to learn price action and they come in the group and you pay the $40, then it's like, because I know you guys want to actually learn. Like, I know I don't want to just charge people and then just run away with, with money. I want to have you guys invest, because I know you're invested and you're trying to learn. I had to invest $6,000 before I even knew anything. I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to help you guys as much as I can and answer as much questions as I can. And sorry for the rant at the end of this video, but if you do have any more questions about entry points and exit points, just give me a DM or send me a message somehow, TikTok or in the WAP. One more time, I'll go over it one more time real quick before we get out of here. Maybe if I went too fast. So when you get a strong support level like this is a good level. You get a level like this, that means there's buyers here. Price does not, even with this big sweep right here, it still didn't want to go down. So with this big rejection, what I would have did is waited for the push on this candle. And when this candle breaks a previous candle, like a previous level, see there's three rejections right here. You could have gotten in up here, or you could have gotten in down here if you saw this rejection. So you look for the rejection, and there's been 2 rejections already. The overall market is bullish, so it's trying to go up. So that's 2 confirmations. And then your third would be right here. You have a rejection here, a rejection here, a rejection here, all at the same level. So once this level gets broken from a push of the candle, you could take buys right here. But you don't always want to take the buy off of the break of structure. When you get a big dip like this, it's best to wait for the push and then the pullback, because this big candle is a fair value gap, and usually it comes back and corrects just like it did. And if it bounces off, then this is a good area for you to get into a buy right up here. Like say this candle broke, or this candle broke right here, it pushes above those candles. So now you have like 4 confirmations. You have 2 rejections here. You have a bullish market. You have your long bullish candle here, and then your fair value gap right here gets filled and rejected, and it breaks above here. You know you're in a bullish market. So hopefully that helps. And I'm going to I'll get this up ASAP so you guys can see this. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.